This video is unscripted. I apologize in advance. I'm supposed to have this video out tomorrow and I'm way behind my deadlines. So enjoy this rambly video about artist burnout. And I hope you can relate to it. Actually, no, I hope you don't relate to it. I hope you're not burned out of art. I experienced a big hit of art burnout. I think it would have been middle of COVID. Would have been when I experienced my art burnout. It wasn't because I drew too much, it was because I drew too much of what I didn't like, and I lost the love of drawing, which is really sad. It's really sad that that's how art burnout hit me, but it is. It's just, it's how it hit me. So, during the first part of COVID and like the lead up of COVID, I think I filled about 20 sketchbooks, which you'll be getting sketchbook tours of over the next few months. Obviously. But yeah, that's what I did over like the span of like, I think it was like over the span of a year. And during this time, I decided, hey, I'm going to reapply to my dream college. So after I finished secondary school, my plan was to go into a pre-college course to make a portfolio, to then apply with said portfolio to a college. Because also doing this pre-college course, basically, it's a feeder course. It has set places from this course that can go into the course that I wanted. That's how it kind of worked. I don't know if I explained that well, but I hope you understand it. So that was my original plan. I did drop out of that course because the art was like, I don't want to sound egotistical, but it was very behind my skills as an artist. Like it was very much like, paint your hand and put it on a piece of paper. And I was like, I don't want to do this for a year. I'm just going to drop out, make my own portfolio, and then apply with my own self. Right? Right, that's the plan. So I did that. And then COVID hit. So it's probably good that I did drop out myself and do it myself, because I would not have been able to stay in and do it. Anyways, I saved myself time in the long run. Anyways, I spent about a year making a portfolio in tandem. In tandem? Is that the right word? Along with doing art that I also liked, right? So I was drawing a lot. And I was drawing a lot of stuff I didn't like. Like I was drawing from life a lot. I was drawing a lot of hands, a lot of feet, because here's a little fun fact. When people are looking through portfolios, they're usually looking for what is different out of this. And if you draw what other artists are avoiding drawing, it is a show that even if it's not drawn well, you are willing to try factors or like different things that artists normally don't draw. That was a big tip that I got, and it really helped me when making my portfolio. So I applied with my portfolio to this college, and how it works in Ireland is you get points basically. So you do final exams when you leave school called leaving certificate. So it's like your finals type beat, and you get points depending on how well you do in each exam, right? I'll put on screen like kind of how it was graded when I was in school. I don't know if it's different now, but then they add those points up, and then if you're going for like an art course, the college itself, they give you points depending on your portfolio, right? The college that I went for was like ranked at a 600 points. Like that's the highest you could get in your portfolio. My portfolio got 600 points, which I was like, yes, perfect. This is great. I get into college. I'm gonna get into this college. And I got those results, I think, in May, right? But then I had to wait until August to see if I actually got into the course, because they add in your exam points. Even though I did my exam the year before, they have to include like the new exam people. Right. That's how it works. I don't know if I explained this well, but I hope it makes sense. They added my exam points that I did the previous year to my 600. I didn't do bad in my leaving exams. I did average. I didn't excel. I didn't get like full marks, but I got like what a normal person would get. I got average, right? I didn't fail any of my exams. But when they added my points to my portfolio, I was 2 points below the minimum requirement, despite me having a 600 out of 600 portfolio in their eyes, and I didn't get a spot, and I got rejected. And I was like, what? I got rejected. And that's kind of, I think, where my burnout stemmed from, is I spent so long drawing things that I didn't enjoy. I got the payoff, which was great, but then I ended up getting the rejection. And how it works in Ireland, I'm pretty sure, I'll put a correction on screen if I'm wrong, but I have to wait until I turn 23 to reapply with a portfolio, and they don't count my points for my exam. So I just get in based off my portfolio, which is crazy because when I applied, I was 18. So in my head, I was like, I have to wait 5 years before I can actually apply again. And like, cause like, obviously I couldn't do any better in my exams, and it was like a huge kick in the stomach. So yeah, that's where my art burnout stemmed from. A little bit of story time. That's how I got art burnout. And I've still been recovering from that. I'm 23 now. I can reapply. But I've still been recovering from that art burnout because I stopped drawing for 2 years. Like, I did not draw once for 2 years. Everything just kind of stopped. I felt like everything I've ever worked for kind of just was crushed. And like, I was like, well, this is terrible. Also, there's a worldwide pandemic right now. Then that's how I got into content creation. After that, I started doing content creation and I did gaming for about 2-3 years. And now I'm here and I'm doing art content and I've never been happier. And I feel like if I didn't get that rejection, I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be as happy with my art as I am. Obviously, I still have a long way to go, but I'm happy. I'm content. I know I would have probably dropped out of that college because I'm really bad at not in-person college. You know what I mean? I learn in front of me by doing. So if I was online classes for 2 years at least, I think that would have been half the course. I think I wouldn't have benefited from that. So you know what? As my mom says, what's meant to be won't pass you by. That's wise words from my mother. So keep those close to your heart. If ever you miss a job opportunity or like a college application, what is meant to be in your life will not happen. You know what I mean? Like it's what's meant to be won't pass you by. And that, I think it's a good way to live life. It's my motto in life now. And I think it's very motivating because if that's not going to happen, I can always get it done a different way. Like, my dream is to still get my stories out, whether it's in comic form or animation form. Like, I'm currently working on a comic to have out March, like starting March. So I'm still getting to my goal, but because I have to take a different route than I originally planned, it doesn't mean I'm not going to get there, you know? Anyways, if you're experiencing art burnout right now, here are some tips that can help you. Maybe. Burnout is very different from art block. So if you're feeling burnout, let yourself have a break. Not a 2-year break. Give yourself like a couple weeks. Start a new hobby, whether it be like crocheting or watch a show. Watch One Piece. Please watch One Piece. It's long enough. You're fine. Watch One Piece. Just find things that will motivate, well, not motivate you, but find things that will give you inspiration to make again. Because again, it's very different from art block when you want to make, but you can't. Where burnout is like, I don't want to do this anymore, but like, I have no, I don't want to. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain, but I hope it makes sense. Don't let the burnout win. That's my please don't let the burnout win, because I didn't let the burnout win. I let myself wallow in the burnout way too long. I think without that wallowing, I wouldn't be here. So yeah, enjoy art. It's fun. Find what makes you happy in art and start from there again. And as soon as you get that spark after the burnout, go with it and enjoy it. Thank you to all of my lovely Patreons who are scrolling by on screen now. You're all amazing and thank you for your support. If you're interested in the Patreon, I'll be doing a revamp over there soon. So go check it out if you're interested. And if you want to be at the end of the videos, you can pay as little as, I think it's $1 it translates to, for majority of my American audience. It's very cheap and it helps me out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was very rambly in some parts and there's things that I didn't really explain well, but I gave the gist. I gave the general gist, you know. If you guys are interested in more of this, I will talk about it more. But I kind of just got messed over by the Irish education system. Great time! YouTube thinks you'll like the video that's on screen right now, so go check that out. Bye!